Well, I'm out at my house again. I got my clear tarp up and my hammock sock. It's pretty windy tonight. It was just about blowing my sock over before I had the tarp on. So anyway, I got it set up in kind of porch mode over here. It's kind of tilted down a little bit up in front. But it might rain tomorrow and I don't want to get anything wet inside. I think the sock will be pretty water resistant, but the seams aren't taped and there are some holes in it. It's just an old tent that I sewed together. But right in the middle on the other side is a window that will zip up and down, and it's really kind of nice. Locks all the wind out, and I can pull this down. And zip it all up if I want. It's pretty roomy inside. Anyway, so this is where I'm sitting, kind of at the edge of my property. Overlooking a big old cornfield. So I think it's supposed to get around 30 tonight. So I'm going to see how it does in the wind, and I've been down about that cold this year already, but looking forward to 0 and -10 and all that good stuff. I just want to get my system figured out tonight. I'm going to take, yeah, you can see how much the wind's blowing. It's just crazy. It's like right in the wind central right here. The wind's blowing right out of the yard, right through here. But anyway, I'm going to take some boot warmers, the ones that you put in the bottom of your boots, and they're air ones, and stick that in my sleeping bag before I get in there and heat up my thermorest and heat up the sleeping bag. See if that makes a big difference for me or not. So alright, I gotta go fix this. Line came loose on me already, and maybe I'll get back to you later if something happens. Well, it's so windy that I had to stake down every tie-out point I had on this tarp, in a couple twice. So it's holding up much better though. This one right here I did twice because this corner was really lifting out. Oh, I lied. There's 2 more that I could do on this side, but this side has 3 on it right now. The other side has 4. Or no, the other side has 5. So this side has 5 too, because the front and the back have 2 on them. And then there's one over there to a tree because the stake got pulled right out there. And I couldn't even find it for a while. Then it ended up in my hammock. That was pretty funny. So anyway, it's doing better. But it was really beating up my tarp. I don't know if you can see this. Try to get it. See how white that is around the duct tape and stressed out. I've had this in high winds and I've never seen it like this, so it must be taking it pretty hard. This has got it too. But I've had this tarp over a year, so I am pretty happy with it for like $5 that it cost to make this. They are pretty fun. Because if they get a hole in it, you don't got to worry about it. You can see through it, and they're super light. I think it weighs like a pound. So, I mean, I know you can get lighter, but I don't have $300 for a tarp. So anyway, that's the latest update. I've only been out here like an hour. It's probably like 11 o'clock. I've had to do all sorts of stuff. It's fun. It's an adventure every time. Hey everybody, you know how I said that that line came out? Well, I sat down in my hammock and I felt something, and there was a tent stake stuck right in there just like that. No kidding. Oh man, you don't see something like that very often. Anyway, I just thought that was neat. Hey, I was just sitting here and I was getting hot and I had to, take some layers off. So I just wanted to, explain to some people it's like 30 degrees out and they would think we're crazy for being out here without a fire, but really if you dress for it, you're good. I mean, I'm out here in 30, I had to take my boots off, I'm in my socks now. Obviously got my feet on a pad, but I had to unzip my pants, unzip my coat, take my hat off, so take my gloves off. So just from walking around my tarp, tying it down for 10 minutes. I mean, you don't have to have a fire to be out here and enjoy the winter time. And sometimes it's nicer just to be out here. I've been having my light off. I got it on now for recording, but let's just enjoy it, guys. There's the moon. Looks pretty far away in the camera. It's a lot bigger. Boy, it just came out. Sure is pretty.